If this message reaches you, then you are a man who is on his transformation and healing journey. And I see a net. That means that this is actually a potent message for the divine masculine. Now, I know that there have been, and I myself am a healer for especially Black and Brown women who are healing from burnout and trauma and anxiety. And there is also this need to highlight and recognize the divine masculine who are also on their journeys of enlightenment, of healing, of returning to themselves, of remembering how powerful they are, of remembering their sacred positions as helpers to the divine feminine as she moves forward in her work. Okay. Now, you are a man who has, I'm getting this image of like it's little inklings and hints and signs that you are meant to have a divine feminine counterpart that you assist in her holy work, in her sacred work, awakening the divine feminine and also the divine masculine to who they truly are. Now, we know that the patriarchy, we know that religion, that misogynoir, that slavery has actually suppressed the voices of the divine feminine and the divine sovereign woman. And if you're seeing this message and it resonates you as a divine masculine man, then you are someone who has had, I'm seeing visions. Spirit has been giving you visions of actually your actual role, your supportive role in helping the divine feminine as being a divine, not to possess, but to protect the divine feminine as she moves forward in her voice. Women like me who are actually, you hear the birds, women like me who actually are here to help the divine feminine and masculine remember the power that they have before we were colonized, before we were suppressed, before our voices were shut out. And this actually isn't slavery. This is also isn't just slavery and colonization. This is also the indigenous, our indigenous ancestors, Native Americans, who are native to this land, America, right? Those marginalized groups who their voices were suppressed because colonizers were afraid of their power, of their voices. When in reality, we actually had our ancestors actually had the most compassionate, kind voices, and it came from the purest places. But colonizers were afraid of us, of our ancestors. And so I'm seeing you being a part of the divine masculine who stands in their power. And here's the thing about you don't deserve to be in any spaces, even with a woman, even in the feminine, who don't appreciate you. Because unfortunately, there are some of us of the divine feminine who will remember who we are, but because our nervous systems weren't regulated enough, we will sabotage a divine masculine coming along, not to save us. We don't need you to save us because we save ourselves just like you save yourselves, okay? But the divine masculine was meant to amplify us and support us in our power. However, some of us will see you come along and sabotage it by saying, "Oh, he's too boring." It's not that you were boring, it's because you were here to ground us, to support us. Because the divine feminine is so powerful, and it's so powerful. It's sensitive, it's tender energy. When we're channeling, when we're healing, It's not that we are weak, it's that we're so powerful that power can sometimes drain us. So we needed the divine masculine to come and hold some of that, to carry some of that energy for us. So if you're watching this as a divine masculine, I want to encourage you and I want to let you know that your divine feminine counterpart, even though you are rare, if you're watching this as a divine masculine, you are very, very rare. You are. And I don't want you to get discouraged. The thing is that there are more men, first of all, like you in communities. I want you to remain on your path. Okay. I know it seems like you've been wandering and you're like, well, I don't know if this is real. Like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing because these women, these men are coming along and they're telling me that I'm doing the wrong thing. And like these women, like the, and that's just coming from wounded feminine energy. There's wounded masculine energy that you come from. You actually come from that. And there's wounded feminine too. All right. There is a collective of divine masculine men who are here to support the divine feminine and raising the frequency. You're meant to actually do sacred work together. And I know this firsthand because I'm actually meant to do work with the divine masculine, who is I've never even met yet. You're actually meant to heal the planet with the divine feminine if you're watching this video and it resonates with you. And you are someone who has given and given to the divine feminine because you're like, listen, but you're also tired. You're looking for, you're not looking for someone to complete you. You're looking for someone to rise with you. And you're willing to do the work that it takes for the divine masculine. This is not transactional, but you're looking for a divine feminine counterpart to be and feel safe, and you're looking for her and searching for her, and this is because you're divine masculine. I don't want to say it's your job to chase, but it kind of is. But it's your job because it actually serves you. You don't know, many men don't know this is divine wisdom, I'm telling you. Actually, it serves you to chase. It actually makes you feel good to chase, just like it takes for the divine feminine to attract and sit and rest. It actually serves her. She doesn't know it sometimes. Wounded divine feminine energy. It serves you to chase a divine feminine counterpart. It does. But I don't want you to give up. I want you to know that because this divine feminine, this powerful woman who you are meant to serve, this is not a shortcut. And my ancestors gave me this message. Because this foundation, this temple that you're building with your divine feminine is so they're giving me again 10 of Pentacles energy. 10 of Pentacles energy is legacy wealth, not just financial, emotional, spiritual. And they're also giving me Taurus North Node. Taurus North Node is your highest point, and I'm a Taurus North Node, and Taurus moves slow. But here's the thing about Taurus: even though it's the slowest moving zodiac energy, I'm not a Taurus, I'm an Aquarius sun, but because that energy is so slow, it actually builds a stable foundation. This is not a shortcut. So it's taking you longer to find that divine feminine counterpart to serve because you want to, because she's super powerful. She's incredibly powerful. So I don't want you to get discouraged. Okay. I don't want you to get discouraged in this, King. You're the King of Cups. You're the Emperor to the Empress. The Empress, she sits, she magnetizes, she attracts. She doesn't work. She doesn't try to find the Emperor. The Emperor looks for her. In doing that, you are serving yourself first, and you're serving her. Because your body is literally made, Creator actually made you to hunt And many men don't know this. This actually feeds their highest self. It feeds your highest self because you're going to be in the vicinity of a divine feminine counterpart who is incredibly powerful. And you're not going to treat her like a trophy life. You're going to treat her like the gem that she is, because she is a gem. Okay. Just being in the room with her, like, is like uplifting to you, your soul. Like, I'm literally seeing your heart, like it's like radiating something powerful. Okay. But you already know some of this. You've seen inklings of it. You've seen signs and symbols and omens of it. And I'm just here to let you know that the divine unfolding of this is happening for you. I don't give up. Don't give up. Just she's out there. Your divine feminine counterpart, she is out there. Okay? Who doesn't believe that all men are trash. Who is just sitting, she's doing her healing work, as I've done for, oh my God, it's June 2025, June 23rd, 2025, 24th, 2025. I've been doing this healing work to where the man, my divine masculine, my emperor, my king of cups, does not have to come and save me. He's just here to amplify, to be my mirror. The same is happening for you. Okay? She's doing her work. And so it won't come from a place of codependency. She won't be dependent on you. She's going to be their empress. She's going to be the empress. And I want you to continue your divine work, King, because you're going to find her very, very soon. The spirit doesn't want you to get off track, doesn't want you to get discouraged because you're not seeing her. For you to serve her. And it's going to be an honor and a pleasure for you to serve her. Because to be honest with you, she's going to be very, very popular, but not from an egoic sense, from a place where she wants to serve and she wants to heal. And people are just going to be tugging on her. But you get to have the best of her. And you get to serve her and you get to make her feel good. It's going to be an honor for you. Like, you don't realize, like, you're going to literally be boosted. There's going to be a boost in your energy, a boost in your like attractiveness because you're serving her. Mark my words. All right. I love you so much. I want you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There's going to be some more messages the spirit wants me to give the divine masculine. I mainly serve Black and brown women, and as I've said, who are healing from burnout, from trauma, from anxiety, so that they can be the empress. I'm just here to help them wake up and remember that they're actually powerful, because the world has done a number on them. So that's why we need you to help serve them, so that they remember. Okay, so to help them and take some of that load off for them. You have the capacity because you're a man. Okay, but you also deserve to be loved, and you also deserve to be in the company of a divine feminine, because you have taken the responsibility to do this work, to do this inner healing. You deserve it. Period. That's it, and that's all. You deserve it. So you're going to be able to get access because of this inner healing and work that you're doing, and you're serving the feminine. You actually deserve to, and you're not confusing to the feminine. You're actually bringing a lot of clarity to her. Okay. You deserve to be in this energy. So go ahead and like and subscribe this, King. And I'll see you for the next message. Okay. Bye.